Okay, that's so weird. Okay, well, that's so weird. Okay, well, now it started. Hello, stream. Welcome back. Um, I just realized, like, with scheduling, you have to, like, even though it lets you technically, like, I can schedule a stream, right? I have to click go live, even if I'm live. I don't know. Really weird, really weird. But recently, I've been contemplating, I've been thinking, pondering. You know, I have I have my tie on for stream. You know, I got nice and dressed up for stream today. I definitely wasn't filming anything else before this, but you know. Well, I've been pondering, scheming, questioning. As many of you guys know, I've been working on a video. I've been working on a few videos actually. In between classes. Been working on a few videos. Today I had filmed the skincare video. I also have to film another portion of it. You'll understand. As time progresses, I think as many of you guys know, I get a lot of I'm starting to get like, I don't know, I feel weird, but like at the same time it's kind of like a necessary thing, but like, you know, I've been doing ads recently in like videos and stuff, which is like, it's like a good thing, you know, cuz you know, it helps me live. I live off YouTube videos and selling clothes and Patreon, but the ads help tremendously, right? But the one thing I feel weird about is like doing ads in general. Like that's something that I've been like thinking about a lot. Like I do like the companies that I work with, and you know that's why I do the ads with them. But like it feels so weird to do it. I've done it in my past, like on Instagram and stuff, and also like I've done ads for TikTok as well, and I don't know, like there's something, I guess it's because like I don't take those other platforms too seriously compared to like YouTube, but I always feel very weird whenever I take like opportunities like that to do you know, advertisements. Stop talking about the skincare. I filmed a skincare video today. I did get it sponsored. I got that video sponsored actually. So like I have to also like kind of work with them while I'm also working on that video. But I filmed it today. I like wrote out an outline, a rough outline. I'm doing two separate videos. So I'm doing one where it's just like bare bones. You figure out your skin type, kind of like that kind of video, and then I'm gonna make another video where it's more complex because there's so much to cover with skincare that I don't think I could cover all in one video. It'd be like intense. I wanted to make two different like videos specifically. Dude, you missed out on the what phone last night? The who? I gotta choose what I'm cigarette stream today. No cigarettes. No Josh stream. Sorry JQ for off-top question, but do you have some sneakers in your rotation? No, I mean, okay, I have Adidas Sambas, but the only reason I have them is, again, for this other video that I've been working on, while working on the skincare video. I'm working on two videos at the same time, you know, progressive overload, it's pretty intense. So, like, I have a lot of things that I'm doing all at once. The ads, when I do ads for videos, like, it kind of helps me, like, not have to, like, overemphasize on putting like pushing out videos really quickly, like I'm able to work on a bunch of different things while like passion projects, right? You know, like fun little projects that I've been wanting to work on that I just don't have time because I have to hit like the bigger videos that help me out more in terms of getting ad revenue from YouTube. Um, the Samba scope is crazy. So I got the Wales Bonner. I got sponsored for a video, right? And I got the Wales Bonner Sambas. I needed this. I needed those Sambas for this other video. Like this was all a part of a thing, right? How many steps is my actual, like I don't talk about my routine, my skincare routine in this video that I'm making for skincare because it's just a general video. I will say that like in the video I give brands, like brands that I like and like different alternatives to other brands because like brands can be really expensive. So there's a bunch of like again a bunch of different brands that like you can get into whatever. I talk about that, but the bare bones skincare routine that like anyone just should do and sometimes I do, just depends on how lazy I am, is a moisturizer, a cleanser, a moisturizer, and an SPF, a sunscreen. That's literally all I talk about in that video. I do talk about how to find your skin type. I talk about the different skin types. I kind of give the helpful thing of that, and you know from there you're able to like go and buy and purchase these products. In the other video that I plan on making separately is going to be the more intense version of the skincare video that I am making currently. And it's going to be talking about and covering chemical exfoliators and if or physical exfoliators. The cleansers, I mean cleansers are cleansers. There's different types. There's oil cleansers as well, which, you know, again, different type of cleanser. Then we got serums, we got moisturizers, and then we got oils. You know, there's a whole lot of stuff, and then so these like 10-step programs of like skincare routines is quite intense depending on what you get into, and there's also like there's like a bunch of different serums that you can put on. There's a bunch of different things to talk about when it comes to skincare, and it gets more intense. So I didn't want to put it all in one video because I don't want to like make anyone feel specifically like they need to get into like a 10 step when they could just do 3 steps, which is just a cleanser, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen, or cleanser, moisturizer, and go to sleep. Like that's literally all you really need. What's up, Sneeko? Thanks for joining. I wonder where AR is. I'm surprised he's not in here. I've spent so long trying to find the right routine, and it feels like I've never ending process. I mean, I probably will talk about like I don't know. There's so many videos I could make on skincare, like the right skincare routine, I guess. I don't know, for different people. I do kind of cover slightly like the different skin types, like what they probably should use, but I could probably talk about other things, but Simplest best things or SPF, some kind of exfoliant for night. I don't know. I still think just a cleanser, a moisturizer at night, and you're chilling, or eye cream. Like, see, eye cream's like another thing. Like, if you have bags, like, there's so much to cover. It's really intense. It can get really intense, and just didn't want to like get all into that, but. What are those green? Oh, these guys? Wait, right here. I have 2 pairs of green pants. So I have these like really wide trousers. They're linen, and then I have these Yoji like overalls. That's what they are. There's also there's Tret too. There's what's the other thing? I use it all like every other day. I mean, besides Tretinool, there's what is it called? Dude, I literally forgot what it's called, but that's also another thing that I'd probably recommend people getting into, but when you're older. What do I think about Brenda hashtag? I don't like Brenda hashtag. I will say that right now. I don't care. What is that other thing? Dude. It's this other thing that is really good. Give me a second. I gotta figure it out. No, it's not that. If chat can figure it out before I figure it out, like... Dude, I know I have it. Oh, retinol, there we go. It's retinol, I found it. Retinol is what I'm talking about. W Brenda hashtag take. Look, all I gotta say is, like, I think when someone makes something, they're, like, I don't know. Who is she? I don't know, I just don't like the, It's not even a persona, because, like, it seems like it's who she is, but... She talks about putting people on to Margella. Or, like, tabbies, like, I don't know. It's like, who cares? Like, I know I have the fashion elitist thing, but... I don't know, it's like a stupid thing. I don't take it too seriously. What is that? I'm not familiar with this person. Don't be familiar. Piss Yellow Fit. I plan on making a video for that. I just, again, I have so many other things that I have to, like, tackle before I could just throw on that. Tricky topic, though. A lot of its genetics. Yeah, but, I mean, so... Skin types vary, and skin types are, like, the levels of hydration that people have in their skin, and regardless of genetics, like, I mean, well, genetics play a part. Like, some people just have normal skin types, which means they probably don't have to really take care of their skin too much, and they're fine, while people that have combination skin, oily skin, or dry skin have to vary in different products to use, so it's just different things that, like, it matters. Men's beauty guru. JQ, do you consider yourself an intellect or do you consider yourself a noob? I consider myself a wizard. You got on a fill already? I mean, again, later I have to go film this, like, portion for this video. After I'm done with stream, I have to take off and film that portion. Like I was mentioning, like I've been approached. You know, I get ads now and videos, which it's an honor to have videos sponsored. It helps pay for rent and food, and then I'm able to, like, work on other things, like other videos. But I don't want to do, the thing is, like, I don't want to oversaturate, like, all my videos. Like, I've been thinking, like, I don't want to just have every video sponsored. Like, I kind of don't like that idea either. Are you giving YouTube? What does that mean? Do I exfoliate? Sometimes, but not all the time. Technically, like, shaving your face exfoliates your skin. I shave, like, once a week. Giving up YouTube, what I meant? Why would I give up YouTube? What do you mean? Hello, JQ. Oh, welcome back, AR. I just realized it was you. Hello, JQ. I've recently installed a dating app, but I haven't experienced any sort of success. Is this typical? So your first mistake is joining and getting on a, it's like don't go on Tinder. Don't go on Tinder, don't go on anything. I know I'm making, like, a Tinder video, right? I'm making a Tinder video. It's going on. That's what I'm currently working on. That's the other video I'm currently working on. Imagine if I got that sponsored by BetterHelp. It'd be kind of funny. I might be able to do that, but I don't really know if I want to work with BetterHelp. I've heard some things. Are you doing collabs with other YouTubers for more exposure? No. No, I'm not. The problem of dating apps is that people can be hyper selective. Well, the problem with dating apps is that it forces you to commodify yourself to present the best version of what you think is going to be acceptable by other parties. The video that I'm making right now is there's no meta behind it. It's just like it's stupid, but like you'll realize that like the best way to make a profile is to not be yourself. You have to play the game, unfortunately. That's just kind of what it is. Oh wow, the Chad doing Tinder video telling us to be more confident. No, no, no. I'm not even. That's not even the point of the video. The point of the video really is just like, don't go on dating apps just in general, and like being yourself will make you lose. Well, I don't know. I mean, the thing is like I'm pitting two profiles against each other. So there's the avant-garde style, and then there's the, which I still need to film that portion where it's me dressed up in like more normie outfits, like normie fashion, like normal fashion outfits, like Adidas Sambas, baggy denim, a t-shirt with a graphic, maybe a Carhartt jacket, military jacket, something like that. Seeing what does better, and personally, I do think that the other profile will do 10 times better in general. You suck at dating. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to title that video. I'm not entirely sure yet. But it's like a funny, stupid video. I don't think it's like anything meta. Like I'm not trying to make it that meta. It's like just a fun video to do. Hey man, I'm not sure what to do. I've currently have black shoes. I'll get another. What about the third one? Bro, I don't know, man. Do whatever you want. Dating apps strengthen idea of red flags and not giving people chances. Like, you're encouraged to drop anyone you want for someone possibly better instead of strengthening the existing relationships. Online dating sucks. But like my whole video is I'm pitting two profiles against each other. So like I'm not saying that online dating suck, right? I want to make like You'll be alone forever. I'll want, I don't know. You suck at Tinder, fashion edition. I don't know. I'm not rizzing anyone up. So, okay. I'll explain the premise to everyone for this video. So, in this concept of this video that I'm making, that I've already made, right, is that I mean, okay, so, sorry, I was reading what AR was saying. I have to always read what AR says. But the process with this YouTube video, the mindset here is that like I'm pitting two profiles against each other, right? So one of them is, it's like me, how I typically dress, like my actual personality, I guess, in a profile. I do get help from people because I don't use dating apps. I would never use a dating app to begin with. I thought it was just a funny video to make, and I want to see the outcome. Then the second part of the video where, you know, it's like a storyline. I give it a week. I'm leaving the profiles up for a week. So I have one right now currently. And then I leave the profiles up for 1 week, right? There is no biases, so I swipe on everybody, and we will measure the outcome or of how many likes I get based off each profile. So if the avant-garde style me gets more likes than the more mainstream version of me, then like I guess that proves that, you know, you're better off being yourself. I don't know. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll feed into being different, I guess. But I really do feel like the more mainstream version of myself will do way better on dating apps just in general. Because, like, anything mainstream's always going to get more clicks. It's not really about looks. It's really about just, like, the style. I mean, I could be an average or really good-looking guy, but, like, you know, I may not get a lot of likes based off what I wear, right? Am I gonna match? No, it's only women. It's to the women. I feel men are easy. Men are so easy. That would be unfair. That would be an unfair advantage. It's only Tinder. Tinder woman. Vans old school shoes, regular jeans, oversized white tee. What do you think about? What do you mean? GQ catfishes Tinder. You may also be successful because of Hollow Effect. Your looks work, at least they worked on my gay friend. I don't know what the Hollow Effect is. Just take the glasses off and take pics with iPhone. I feel like dressing your style attracts people are also into the same style. So, great hypothesis, right? I think that in general, like, you're correct, and that's what I think as well. Like, it's not your fit, it's your fit. It's not you, it's your fit. I do agree, like, an outward expression of how I dress is going to attract people that are probably in similar taste and probably will scare off people that don't like that type of style. But the thing is, if I dress in this more niche way, right, it's considerably niche. I mean, depending on what you see on the internet, but like in public, it's pretty niche. I will only get a very small subject group of individuals that might like the style that I dress in, even based off how I look. Now, if I dress more mainstream, the mainstream population of people that like that type of style is very vast comparably to how I dress now. JQ, I thought you were a proud V card holder. Are you selling out? I would never sell out AR. I must withhold everything, right? Alright, are we have to be avant-garde or weird? Yeah, you probably meant Halo Effect. Oh. Do I have it? Oh, right, because of looks, right? Isn't that what the Halo Effect is? I think I read into that. I think you meant typo Halo Effect. You should be on the button videos. Nah. How much am I selling my virginity for? I don't know. I would not want to do that. Japanese Gothic? I think I dress in a priest-like attire. Sun-faded selva jeans, sambas, and oversized graphic. That is the goal, right? Vintage. I gotta go, like, so, tomorrow, wait, not tomorrow. On Friday, which is coming up, on Friday I have to go to a vintage store and film the portion where I go and buy some vintage stuff. Hangman is not here, probably rope next. Hangman will be here. Hangman will join at like maybe 4, I think, probably. It's an interesting idea for sure. Dating apps don't tend to lend good results regardless of your fits or not. Plus, you would have to duplicate the pics to a T with the different fits. That's the goal. Well, okay, so this is what the goal is, right? Okay. I'm going to be doing, this is how it's going to work. I'm using, currently on my profile, I have pictures with friends, but not a lot of friends. It's like only very few. And then pictures of like my outfits and a dog picture, right? I'm pretty much going to replicate it, but by making it more, if not more mainstream, right? So we're going to recreate pictures where I'm hanging out at a bar, right? That's what normal people do. And I'm going to be surrounded by a bunch of friends, obviously with the fit I'm wearing. Get some flicks of that. Maybe go to a party, take pictures of me at the party. It's going to be fabricated. Everything's going to be fabricated. We're all going to pretend like we're having fun, enjoying each other's companies and taking all these pictures. Buy baggy jeans, Tim's car jacket, and trucker hat for sure. What is my style for summer? I still wear black. I wear linens and tencel rayons. It's about the material, not really the color. Plus, I don't really go out during the summer because I don't like sweating in my clothes. I would not be surprised if you message from the more fashion-forward accounts and more matches on the normal clothes. So that's what we'll see. Again, I'm letting each profile cook for a week, and then we'll see. Will you ever branch out into other avant-garde brands or just Japanese brands? Julius and the Virdian. I have some Virdian stuff, but like most of it doesn't fit me. It's very rare if I find something. Y'all ain't the mainstream and have a biased view. Very true. Well, I don't. The thing is, who's mainstream in here? Would any of you guys think? Does anyone think that you're mainstream in this chat currently? The pics with friends are a less worse type effect. Huh? Huh? What do you mean? Linen's hard to find. Yeah, I mean, like light cottons too. What do you think about LGB pants? I don't really care too much about all that. The video is gonna go crazy style. I have a lot of attention and affection issues. I need people to tell me I'm a good person. Otherwise, I think I go to therapy. Don't you have any advice? Huh? What? What advice are you looking for from me? Of all people, I'm not a therapist. I bet the mainstream version of Tinder experiences will get less matches. AR, we will see AR. AR also like I do want to know where did you come from? What video made you subscribe to my channel? Or how did you find my channel, I guess? Like that's real question. I feel like your therapist should be giving you the advice, man. I agree with Yuki. Pics with friends also shows you're not dangerous. Of course, it may just seem that way, but personal safety is a serious consideration for many people that use Tinder. I think being a woman on Tinder is already a dangerous experience, regardless. Yeah, AR, I need to know, man. Type it out faster, please. I think selling appealing lifestyle does more than what you wear does, like gym pictures, hiking, eating, and the type of exciting type of stuff. So I could make another video on another dating app, like Bumble, and like make a different profile where I tweak things like that, for example. Because that is another general concern where I could do like a more active guy versus a, I don't know, a dude that smokes cigarettes. I'd be curious to see how each, like, again, making these like profiles and seeing how they work would be really interesting to watch. That's the only reason I'm doing this video, because I'm really curious to see how that works. Like it would be an interesting watch for me. You should always post pictures of you holding up a big fish. I found you through a hair care video and you changed my life. I do need to make another hair care video, which is something I've been... I need to do it, because there's more stuff that I actually like forgot to add to that other video, and I think like it needs a rendition where I obviously am better in front of a camera, I know how to edit better. There's a lot of things that I would want to cover in this next video. My social experiments. AR trying hard to be an incel. Where did AR? What did AR? Did AR mention? Did AR say how he found me? I want to know. AR, I'm asking a serious question, man. I need to know. Oh, AR says I was always there, JQ, lurking in the shadows and dark corners, watching over you. It's my responsibility to guide you into the light. But AR, how did you find me though? Is my question. I want to know. Was it a friend that like pushed you to like watch one of my videos? Did my videos kind of like pop up on your rec? I need to know this information, man. You can't tease chat like that. You got to let us know how you came to be here. Wouldn't being yourself on a dating app attract more people that you like more because they'll be similar to you, at least at fashion style, but less people in all? Less people in all. Isn't it better? Well, from conversations with people about like dating apps are a game. You play them like a game. Like it's not about like attracting a specific person. Like you don't you it's a game. It's an algorithm and that's how it is. Uh you clickbaited with women on Insta? Dude, it's trust me. It was worth it. It was also a funny thing I wanted to post too. The frat guy look and style thrives on Tinder. It's all hookup based for matches. See, that would also be an interesting pit, right? Like if I made a frat guy outfit versus the Vineyard Vines guy, that'd be kind of cool. Tried the pinching technique you mentioned in your hair video, but they just fall down again with no results. Um, you might not be using a product that is like allowing you to sculpt your hair, so I really doubt AR has been around for that long. Like AR had to come from somewhere. I made your dad call you metrosexual. Jack of all trades gets matches though. You get more variety, I guess. Dude, believe me, I see a lot of the fashion girls go for like dudes that dress like super normal. Cause if you think about it, dudes that dress like me, bro, it's a red flag. I will be honest. Guys that dress like in my style, that dress like me, give people like myself a really bad rep because they're doing it for all the wrong reasons. And or if they're doing it because they actually enjoy it, they do it but in a very like domineering I'm better than you way. I know I suck. I know that like there's people that dress like me that may not physically look like me but like dress like me, very similar and or better. Like I'm not any different from most of these people that are on this. Thank you for the €5 one. Chicken Alfredo salad. I don't know what that means. What do I do when wind hits my hair? There's nothing you can do. That's the ultimate weakness here. At what point did you decide wearing black your entire life? I didn't make a commitment to wearing black my entire life. It just so happens to be most of my wardrobe is black. But as you can see, there's some color back there. I do wear color sometimes. If you catch me on the street, you might see me wearing color. It just depends. I think it's time for a what are people wearing in, but instead you go up to people and tell them that their fits are trash. I've considered doing that, but that's just really mean. Okay, but you're a woman, bro. Like I'm gonna sound sexist here, but like, well, I don't even know if this is just real life. Like, being a woman means you can attract men because men are easy. Men are easy. Men are super easy. If this is a red pill take, black pilled, whatever, I don't care. Men are easy to the point where you could dress in any format that you choose and you'll get men. It don't matter. It doesn't like I think the only thing it'll do is like maybe it'll steer off men that are afraid to go and talk to you because you wear all black, but the men are easy regardless of what you wear, they will go and like they'll go and talk to you. I mean, bro. Straight women and gay men have it easy. Uh Personally, if you have curly hair, I wouldn't straighten it, bro. Like I am a Yoji woman and don't attract men. Proof? Wait, if you're a woman tuning into my stream, that's kind of insane, I'd say. I feel like most of the chatters in here are men. I feel like my style kind of put people off. Like I'm not scary. I think women just get pigeonholed onto being the manic pixie dream girl. Whatever the reason, you still can get men regardless. I think men are just easy, bro. Okay, R said it's not a red flag. Once you meet a threshold of looks, you can have corpses in your basement that you refer to as your trophy collection, and she will still massage your apple-sized prostate. All right, AR, where did you come from? I need to know, man. I do makeup while listening to you yap, and low-key get pissed off. What am I saying that's making you mad? Does black pill mean you dress all black? No, it's like a doomer idea. I don't know. It's like doomer ideas, ideology. I feel bad for people born without blonde hair and blue eyes. Men are hot sometimes. Um, Look, if anyone thinks I'm like attractive or like above like AR a poet, bro. No, this is why I like AR in chat. Like he makes chat more interesting. You I think if I had we need more I need more ARs in chat. I need more people like this. Like at least one more, just like one extra. Uh, I don't know how you'd clip that. That would be pretty bad if I was saying that. Don't lie, black means you dress all black and paint your walls in your house black. But my room's white though. Look, if you guys think that I'm attractive, I got one of your TikTok videos recommended from when you had short half blonde hair. If anyone thinks I'm attractive by any standard, I want more incels. I just want one more well, I mean, is AR an incel? Chat, is AR an incel? I think it's just interesting to see like how these people think, how people think differently. You know what I mean? I don't want a chat full of incels, but I think like having one different mind in here makes it more interesting. A red pillar? I don't know. AR won't tell me where he came from. Okay, my thing is if but listen, if you wear this, girls won't like you, and I roll my eyes. A lot of your vids are like, but listen, if you wear this, girls won't like you, and I roll my eyes. I'm also just a misandrist. A lot of my videos, what do you mean? It was one of my videos. That video, I was talking about more, the idea behind that video that I was making was the idea of dressing a specific way will attract a certain group of individuals. And I think that goes for like literally anything when it comes to uh, like music, like tastes, right? Different tastes. So like if you dress more, if you dress more avant-garde, whatever, I don't know, if you dress more in all black, like you will only attract a certain group, but like if you dress more mainstream, you'll attract a larger set of individuals. That's like what this Tinder video will probably provide in terms of an idea. It's kind of true though. I mean, like I probably wouldn't date someone who is like into that's normal, not normal, but like that isn't into art, I guess. I wouldn't date someone who is into art. I wouldn't date someone who is into art. And there's a lot of people that aren't into art, and that's fine. But I probably wouldn't because I don't think I'd be able to have like a conversation because, you know, that's just kind of how it is. Like I wouldn't be able to date someone who isn't into like a few of my hobbies that I'm into besides fashion. So it's just like preference, right? But like that kills off like half the like not the generation, but like most people, I'd say. Cuz not everyone's into art, not everyone's into philosophy, and like I get it. That's like fine. But like I don't want to talk about Kim Kardashian or like pop culture stuff. Like I wouldn't be interested in talking about that. I kind of live under a rock when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, get Kay in here again. Kay has school. Yeah, similar interests are important, but like sometimes, unfortunately, like some similar in like some interests that I have aren't going to be necessarily like mainstream enough for a lot of people to understand why I like it, and I might be weird. Like not everyone's into like thinking too much, or like not talking about pop culture or obsessing over like I've talked to a lot of people that are obsessed with celebrities, and like it really shocks me a bit because like I'm like why do you care about someone's other like this like giant celebrity like that isn't interested in you? I don't understand. Like I wouldn't date somebody who likes Taylor Swift. Like I don't know. Maybe there'd be next. Nah, I don't know. One of my friends is into Taylor Swift, and he's a guy. It's kind of funny. Life's art. School's cringe, dude. Instead of Tinder, do you involve yourself in fashion spaces? No. Look, I have a lot. I have a giant fragrance collection. Thoughts on NYC thrifting influencers and community? I personally think Emma Rogue is an industry plant. Oh. Look, I don't want to say anything mean about anybody right now, alright? I don't know if, I mean, Emma Rogue's okay, Emma Rogue did rise in popularity very quickly, but like, I think she just interviews like, it's like rage bait, that's what it is. Like, a lot of it, she interviews a lot of like, stupid people, like, just like, people that would make other people angry with what they're saying. It's a very clear drive for engagement. Like it's super obvious, right? And a lot of people don't see it. What if you liked a woman a lot and had a genuine interest in her and found out she listens to Taylor Swift? I think it depends on like it depends on how they're if they're a Taylor Swift fan or just enjoy the music. Economic state of the world. Literally, most people hate having cognitive dissonance for fun, and that is what you seem to like. If we consider the idea of learning about how others think and philosophy, it's all about challenge. Yeah, I mean, bro's onto nothing. What do you mean? Um, do looks matter? We got another AR. Who's the other AR for his? Ubidio one oh Ubdo123. Who is wait where? I bet my meet to Taylor Swift AI pics on Twitter felt so good. Wow, if I had to bet, AR came through your channel because of looks maxing. Because of my hair care video? Chicken breast. That's my preferred meat of choice, I'd say. AR came, he didn't come from something. Something came from AR. When she falls for the I like Kanye music, but I don't agree with everything he says, I would kill for that guy. If I like Kanye music, but I don't agree with everything he says. Well, I think that's for anybody. I think like, dude, I would not be with somebody who's a Kanye fan, like live, breathe, die, meat ride. There's a difference between meat riding and standing on it, right? The people that stand on it is insane. Like I don't understand that like demographic of individual. Us dressing in black avant-garde is the norm. I would hate it there then. I don't know. Yeah, or the fragrance video. I think it was a hair care video. That's the one video that I have 1 million views on right now. AR's JQ subconscious. I mean, what if AR was me, but like switching personalities in between and I'm typing out stuff? AR hasn't even messaged yet. Like, where did he go? Why people's styles are different in major cities? Your big cities consumes you. I want to make a video about how community is dead. And but I have to make all these other videos like before I decide to like make that video anyways. Again, I'm making that Tinder video, man. Oh, Hangman's here. Hangman, you missed AR. AR name dropped you, FYI. How to dress in black? Dude, all you gotta do is it's about materials. That's all you gotta do. Boss, you're insane. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. The internet created a third space where people could go and enjoy themselves, but no longer needs to experience life outside. Are Discord people involved with that Discord video? What Discord video? What do I think about frugal aesthetic? Thank you. When I joined the industry of fashion, I guess, and started doing what I'm doing currently, I truly believe that I don't need to bend the knee for other creators and my opinions, right? Just because, like, people are bigger than me, like, I don't want to, like, be like, oh, I like them because they're a big creator. I don't really like frugal aesthetics videos. I've mentioned this in other streams. To me, I feel like he has a lot of potential in creating videos that are more opinionated, but chooses to always go with the same mainstream take in most videos. I'm very opinionated, of course, with like the videos I make and the responses I give, and it's just my take on things. I wish he had more, like, his own opinions in his videos. I don't know. not everyone's going to agree with what I say. Not everyone's going to agree with the videos I make. And I get comments like that all the time, or people making fun of me in comment sections. And that's fine. But, like, I think it's more interesting and more productive to have a different analysis than other mainstream videos that are constantly being seen, right? I also get that question a lot. What creators do I actually enjoy? And that's none. I don't watch any fashion YouTubers. I like watching Frugal because he always has based opinions unlike me. That hurt me, Fury. I watch your videos for your personality, not your takes. What is my personality? Except for cardigan influencer. Oh. the the fact I know who you're talking about. What is my personality that's like alluring? Chronically Online Rickware? Is that like a YouTuber? Man, start the YouTube fashion beef series. Just got to call them all out. Elitism is your personality. Why fashion maxers YouTubers are NPCs? What do you mean, AR? He's on YouTube. Never seen him. Chronically Online Rickware? What was that? I'm gonna look. I think I know who you're talking about. I literally can't find his channel. I just feel like making your profile like Rick Owens is like, why? I get the irony, but like, you suck at mewing. I probably won't like his videos, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really like a lot of people. Big shocker, right? Oh, I know who this guy is. Yeah. Uh, I've seen him once or twice, but I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. I like that you focus on philosophy, hair care. I fulfill a niche that you can't find anywhere. I guess so, that's true, somewhat. I mean, I like to branch out on like other things that I like, right? I think for the most part, I just don't really like a lot of people, and that's just been my personality for like a long time. Um, I don't want to preach about like hating everybody, but like you have to have your preferences. I think also the online experience for me, just in general, has not been very great. I dislike so many influencers that I've come in contact with. I just prefer to stay alone for the most part. You talk about fashion on your channel. Aside from opinions, not sure how one could gauge your personality from the videos you make. Do you think you can figure out personality parasocially? Uh, I don't know. I mean, I think like you could kind of tell how I am through streaming, but I really don't know how you could tell based off videos, I'd say. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I show personality a little bit through maybe my vlogs, but I feel like that varies, right? Show my eyebrows. I think your channel is very versatile. Yeah, I mean, I do think so too. I don't focus on just like the constant feeding of like fashion stuff. I like to take breaks and I like doing videos about other things. That's what's fun about YouTube, right? Like, I would never want to be stuck in one thing. I like hair, I like skincare, I like fragrances. Fragrances are fun, always super fun to do. Love fragrances. Um, I don't know, like, I feel like having multiple interests in different things is fun thing to have, besides having really strong opinions about other things, right? I don't know. I hope to be able to help people that's my main thing with like hair care and skincare and stuff. Like, I want to help people that were when I was younger. Like, I didn't have anyone to help me figure out these things, right? I was really like, dude, I would get the worst advice for my hair. I'd get the worst advice for my skin, and it was from like white people telling me how to take care of my skin. Which, like, dude, white people have crazy genetics when it comes to skin. Oh my gosh. I had a friend tell me, um, he told me, he was older than me and he had like clear skin. He was like, look, JQ, this is what you gotta do for your skin, right? Listen to me. You gotta go to your sink, turn on the hottest water you can possibly have, right? That your skin can bear. Flush your skin in the hot water for like a few minutes, right? Then rub hard as you can with soap. With hand soap. It doesn't matter, any soap. And then cleanse your face. Ethnically, I'm not white. I'm not white. I will give people that. Like, I'm not white, but like the skin color I have is white. So I mean, like, I had done that and like my skin got 10 times worse than what it was originally. Like, I just hope that never happens, you know what I mean? For anybody else. Bro, I'm white and I have acne. That is not true. Most white people have good genetics. I'm not saying that for everybody, but most people do. I have a lot of white friends and they have crazy good genetics. As a person who has never been into fashion really, and being exposed to your content has been really something new, but for someone starting to get into fashion, what makes someone more fashionable? Nothing. The definition of fashion is like following trends. So like I think your approach should be more of just like looking for what you like and what you want to wear, not necessarily looking more fashionable. I don't. That's all subjective, really. JQ, if you are to have one fragrance all your life, what would it be? Orto Parisi Quum, I would say. Could I make a hair care video for us ethnic folk? What do you mean, man? You're also white, so double L. If JQ is a foot shorter, it never began for him. What are you saying? If I was 5 foot? 5 what? 12 inches off my height? JK, how do you know you like something not because of it being trendy? Does JQ like trendy clothes? Does JQ like trendy clothes? Does JQ buy trendy clothes? I don't think JQ buys clothes. If JQ is a foot shorter, he can't even cope with fashion maxing. JQ, you suck at having a personality when... Oh. You suck at being tall. Aryan? Orthoparisi Quum. I don't... I mean, if you consider... What's trending right now is like big pant, right? That's like trending now, right? I wear big pants because I got big thigh. I got really big thigh. So I can't wear necessarily like regular, not baggy, big wide fit pant. I gotta wear like, I have to wear baggy pants. Like, that's a necessary evil. But that's probably the only thing that I really do buy that's trendy, but I buy clothes because it's what fits me. Yes. 32-inch thighs? That's insane. I think mine went down from a 30. I had a 30-inch thigh at one point, but not anymore after I started gym maxing. I think my thigh right now is at a... It's at a 24 or 25, I think. Let me see. It is at a 25. My thigh right now is it's at a 25, so. Hello, TV. I have a hard time discovering what personally I enjoy in fashion. Hangman, are we going to ER soon, or what? Don't pretend you don't understand me. Wow, okay. I did not create AR. AR created himself. I mean, it's diet and cardio. That's really all, like, all that's all about. Your thighs are 2 inches smaller than my waist. Yeah, I know. I mean, I used to have a 30-inch thigh, but it's gone down significantly since working out. What happened to the void? Huh? Heart of leather, not balls, brother. AR says, I'm the Joker to JQ's Batman, Sigma male, grindset mewing, V-card holder, fashion maxer, coper. I think AR is a, it's a bit. Jeez. Remember, guys, you gotta drink water. Dude, I don't... There's days I hate my hair, and there's days I really like it, but it's really annoying. I got my water bottle from Amazon. I'm scared to bulk too much because I won't fit a lot of pants. I'm 197 pounds. And I have a hard time fitting into clothes, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm also probably bigger. My shoulders are 20 inches, so It's kind of rough. I mean, I'm wearing huge flared pants too, but they kind of fit me better than other pairs I have. But I don't know. It's because a lot of people online are wearing the same pants, or because I generally like those pants. I mean, you could have had an online, like, you could have been influenced online to buy or purchase those pants, but I think if you're getting use out of them, that's all that really matters. I don't think it really matters if it's, I don't know. I mean, I wear all black. I wear, like, a certain brand that's not necessarily mainstream. I don't know. Brain's not working today. Hopping on trend? Dog. No. Why would I? There's no reason. There's no reason to do that. Have you tried any Brosi fragrances? No, I've never tried any of those fragrances. That might be interesting. I don't know why I would do that though, right? Charcoal and black. Charcoal's more of a muted black, I'd say. I think. Oh. Yo, Farhiz, are you still in here, bro? Dude. Alright, I think I'm feeling like... I think I'm feeling a little... I'm feeling a little adventurous today. I think today we go a little crazy, right? Okay, so give me a second. Oh yeah. I think today's a day we check out some fashion. Dude, Farhan, dude. Do you see what I see? Okay, that's not Do you see what I see? Bro. Oh, we need to watch this. We need to watch this. Do y'all see that? We need to watch this. Or we watch this. We got 1K views, Finding My Groove. I think we watch this. I think we watch this. I will watch. I've watched this. He is dominating the algorithm. Oh man. That's Emma Rogue. This is an Emma Rogue video. I think we're watching this. Dude, 10K in 6 days, bro? That's pretty fire. It's a great video. I don't think... Okay, I will say that, like, I watched this video slightly already. But I will do a live reaction for this video because it's so good.
I'm Norris.
And today, Sam is going to be blind dating 6 girls.
Ugh.
Before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below who you think should be the next bachelor or bachelorette. Let's get into it.
I'm Sam Norris. I'm from Aurora, Colorado, about to be 21. My relationship with fashion, it's like my whole life. I go to a fashion school. I'm a fashion content creator. The style I think I find the most attractive in women is like gender bending. They put like skirts on, but like they're wearing athletic gear. My last relationship was really...
Pause. What? Athletic gear? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Look, there's a lot of things being said that don't make sense. Gender bending athletic gear.
Really bad. It made me not want to date for a long time. That was like almost 2 years ago. It ended because I got
we'll
cheated
watch
on,
this for like a
unfortunately,
second.
What I'm looking
like,
for this time around, hopefully somebody that doesn't cheat on me, good sense of humor, good music taste is a must. Relationships are perfect when you're not exactly the same.
Okay, Sam, so are you ready to find the love of your life?
I would disagree, bro. I'd say like you would need to have, like someone said, you need to have common interests. It kind of sucks when someone doesn't get art, and it's hard to explain. You don't want to teach somebody. Okay, yeah, like I feel like we should have that.
My name is.
Wait, okay, so we have girls here, right? So I want everyone to think who he's gonna pick, and then we'll just skip through because like we don't need to watch the nonsense.
I'm 19. I'm from Houston, but I was
This girl
actually
also
born.
is a TikToker. I don't know, like Amanda, TikToker. I wonder if like she's like, this is not her. Does anyone know what her? She has a she has a TikTok. I've seen her before. I know she did like Mexican Yoshi. Like that's what I know her for. That's what I saw on my like FYP. Did I spelled Yoshi wrong? It's this girl.
What's up, fuckers? I'm assuming you ain't
Oh
never seen
my
a Mexican
gosh.
Yoshi before. Well, check
No.
it out. We got
Oh, can I
Cute with
continue?
Mario.
It's this girl. That's that girl. I've literally seen her like. Her name's Amanda Ochoa. What is it? I wonder if I get copyrighted if like there's sound, but I know her. Like, look, 93 million views. 93 million views. That's insane. I saw her for this video. It's that girl in the video. She has 2.4 million. She's 19. Is that Houston, Texas, right? Yeah. That's that girl. That is the
Oh, I think I want me a nice slice. I want me a munch. That's enough.
oh.
You think you're the shit, bitch? You're not even the fart. More like a small bowel movement. Constipation, perhaps.
All right.
Born in Colorado.
Wait, what?
I moved when I was like a baby, so I don't really remember it, but like I always claim Colorado.
My name is Emily. I'm 24. I'm from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I graduated from Penn State, criminal justice and psychology, and I traveled here to be here.
Hey, I'm Sam. I'm 20. I'm originally from Colorado.
My name's Devin. I always wanted my name to be Sam when I was younger. I'm actually a fashion designer and model.
Do you have your own brand?
I do, and I'm wearing it all right now.
Very cool.
Hey, I'm Hymenot. I'm 19. I go to NYU for politics, rights, and development, and I'm originally from
What was that reaction? Because she was 19?
I go to NYU for politics.
What did he... Does anyone know what he's mouthing? Like, what...
NYU for politics, rights, and development.
saying?
Politics, rights, and development, and I'm originally
All right now.
Very cool.
Hey, I'm Hymenot. I'm 19. I go to NYU for politics,
What is... Does anyone know what he's saying?
rights, and development, and I'm originally from Austin, Texas.
I'm Anna. I'm 21. I go to college for psych and gender studies, and I'm from New Jersey.
Cool. What part of Jersey?
Like the bumblefuck one.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Hey, same with Colorado. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, it's Prashita here. I'm from India. I'm 23
Okay,
years
I
old.
will say they did this girl so dirty because like they didn't mic her up.
I'm a professional dancer, movement artist, freelancing here in New York as a model.
How would your friends...
Okay, so out of He said he mouthed her name. Why?
Let's describe you.
I'm a little sassy. I'm a little like fireball, but funny. 10 out of 10, like overall everywhere.
We have to
Someone
watch
that's
this part.
attentive, caring.
Be funnier than me.
Cool. I like that.
Someone that's attentive.
Wait, what?
But do love like my alone time.
What is that?
Oh, wait, here.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
Wait.
definitely the fashion friend out of everybody. Very reliable.
She's a fashion friend. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be hating like this, like publicly, but like, I don't know. She's a fashion friend. Would you guys consider her the fashion friend? She's a fashion friend, guys. Holy crap, my hair looks crazy.
I'm definitely the fashion friend out of everybody. Very reliable.
Out of everybody? And she lives in NYC? Like, she lives in NYC, like, that's kind of hard to believe. Like, I feel like she has to have a group of friends, like, that she's, like, in. The bar's hella low. I think she's, like, wearing Supreme. What is that? It's not Supreme. Thought it was.
They would say I'm a goofball.
Okay.
Sour Patch kind of vibe.
They would describe me as like spontaneous, pretty energetic, but do love like my alone time.
What does that look like?
Walking and listening to music. If you've heard of No Name, I really love her. And then
the model's like,
yeah, of course.
1 year
Annoying. No, I'm just kidding.
or 2 years older
I
than
try to
me.
be as selfless as possible and
Sour Patch kind of vibe.
She's 2 years older than me. So my one question that I actually like, I haven't had the, what did AR say? What did AR say? What do you say? I need to find this comment. What did he say? Whatever. If someone can paraphrase for me, I'd appreciate it. She's 27.
they would describe me as like
Okay, so out of all the girls, who do you think he picked? He said the Sammy guy's gay. Why, AR? Why have you forsaken me? So out of all the fashion women here, all right, which one did he pick?
Hey, I'm Sam. I'm 20. I'm originally from Colorado.
My name's Devin. I always wanted my name to be Sam when I was younger. I'm actually a fashion designer and model.
Do you have your own brand?
I do, and I'm wearing it all right now.
Very cool.
hey, I'm Hymenot. I'm 19.
Who did Yoshi's mid what he said? What girl is he picking? The 27-year-old? All right. Let's see. So
Yo,
oh, not an ad, please.
This look is definitely going to
Inexperienced. The first person I'm gonna eliminate, unfortunately, is Devin.
He eliminated the white girl and the other girl that wasn't mic'd up.
Yeah. Hey, how are you? I love your outfit. Is this your brand?
Yes, this is me.
It looks fantastic.
You're gonna do great.
He's lying.
Thank you.
Good gals for you.
Thank you so much.
He's lying.
Thank you for coming.
Okay.
All right, the second one I'm gonna eliminate is Hymenot.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. I like your outfit.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, no problem.
So now it's between these two.
Sam, how are we feeling?
So they have to do like a fashion challenge where they like get them dressed up, but like let's see what they put them in. Look at this.
Wow.
This is so
Kinda
bad.
Describe how you feel in this look.
Feel sexy. Yeah.
No, he's
I feel like I
lying.
dress a little too classy sometimes. It's very classy, but it's dressed down a little bit. The pants is the sell for me. From the side, this outfit is perfect.
What would you rate this look out of 10?
7.5. Yeah, it's really solid.
No,
For
it's
as nervous
not.
as she was, she did really well.
Let's try on Anna's fit.
A few moments later.
3, 2, 1. First off,
This is
I feel
horrible.
like there's a lot going on with
Look.
this one. I'm not a big V-neck guy. Jewelry choice, absolutely on point, because I came wearing pearl earrings. She just knew. I would give this one a 5. I really like the jacket. I like the pants. Jersey throws
lying.
it way off. I'm also not a hat guy. It's a hard choice. The one thing that I do know is that I fumbled Devin so hard. Everybody else, very pretty, but like Devin came around the corner and I was like, fuck, bro. I really like
he's going
Amanda's
based off.
energy. It's very like
He's going based off
upfront,
looks
in your
right now.
face. She's confident. She's cool. On paper, I
Dude,
would
she was
wanna
too-
go with
too
her.
old for
There's something
him.
about Anna's energy where it's like she's cool, calm, and collected.
27.
It was literally like so close. I'm going to eliminate Amanda. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
You did fantastic.
She had the better outfit
Thank
than
you.
the other girl.
Likewise. Thank you.
Like, she had a way better outfit than the other girl.
both of y'all close your eyes.
Okay. So my one thing is like, I'm assuming that Emma Rogue got all these girls right. And my one thing is that like they had to know who they were like trying to get, right? He's 20. I forgot. Did he said how old he was?
Is like gender bending. They put like.
Who you think should be the next bachelor or bachelorette? Let's get into it.
I'm Sam Norris. I'm from Aurora, Colorado. About to be 21.
Oh, he's about to be 21. Barely. He didn't pick the Yoshi girl? No. What are people saying in the comments? Sammy seems like a really corny person. Interesting. Well, so I'm assuming that these like people must have known that they were getting pitted up against this guy, right? I should be no, that would be not great. I'm the biggest React streamer. That would not, that would like not, I don't think that would be great, like at all. If I was on this, like I don't think I'd enjoy myself at all. Hi, I'm JQ, I'm 25. What do people say on this? What do you say? I want to see what he said.
Is like gender bending. They put like two-way fashion school. I'm a one. My relationship with fashion, it's like my whole life. I'm Norris. I'm from Aurora, Colorado. About to be 21. My relationship with fashion, it's like my whole life.
I'm JQ. No last name.
I go to a fashion school. I'm a fashion.
I don't go to fashion school. I'm employed. What else would I say?
Content creator. The style.
I make fashion videos on YouTube. Looks maxing. You know, a little bit of mewing.
I think I find the most attractive in women is like.
What do I find the most attractive in women? Dang. What do I find most attractive in women, huh? Oh, this is filming? I gotta, like, I don't know. I have to, like, I have to meet the person, you know what I mean? I think someone who thinks, who ponders the orb a bit, might be a wizard in certain aspects of life, you know? Likes coffee? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Mewing, maybe? Dude, I don't know.
Gender bending. They put like skirts on, but like they're wearing athletic gear.
Oh, is it like women, how they dress? I I like women that have cool personal style that's not trendy.
My last relationship was really bad.
My last relationship. It was chill. It was a great time, long time. I don't know, there's not much to say, you know? Like, it was whatever. It was cool.
It made me not want to date for a long time.
I didn't
that
get
was like
cheated
almost
on,
2 years
so
ago.
it's
It
like
ended
that
because I
didn't
got
happen.
cheated on, unfortunately.
That's pretty bad.
What I'm looking for this time around, hopefully somebody that doesn't cheat on me, good sense of humor.
Looking for someone who hates, someone who, looking for someone who hates, looking for, looking for someone who has personality, looking for someone who doesn't know anyone in fashion. Dude, I don't even know, man.
Good music taste is a must. Relationships.
I don't really care. Like, someone who's good at communication and who doesn't, someone who's good at communicating. Dude, I would be horrible guest on this. So what are you looking for in a woman? Wow, that's a great question. Someone who's above 5'5". Doesn't dress bad by my standards. Has pretty cool hair. Great at communication. Can banter with me. Has nice hands. I don't know. Has a face, optional. I don't know. I am right, men are easy. I don't know. Like, I'll just say I'm looking, the type of a woman I'm looking for is my type. Done. I don't know. Whatever I find, you know what I'm saying? Breathing optional. Human optional.
Are perfect when you're not exactly the same.
Okay, Sam.
I like people that have similar interests. Kind of. Wow. Dang. You guys really got me in a position where I can't answer fully because I don't even know myself. I like girls. I like women above the age of like 22. Preferably older. They like dogs. Cause dogs, dude, I would be on the spot. I like women that don't have addictions. No smoking, like cigarettes. That'd be cool. Someone who reads a book, maybe. Someone smarter than me. That's not that hard to do. Someone who likes dogs. Who can tell the waiter I would be horrible on this show, you know?
So, are you ready to find the
I was like a baby, so I don't really remember it, but like I always claim Colorado.
My name is Emily. I'm 24. I'm from
Dude, if I heard 19, I'd be like, she's eliminated. Too young. I need someone who can breathe normally. I don't know. 5 habits every style person should have. Dang, dude, what the heck? 3,976. Who is this person? Oh, wow, what? Not the Acne Studios scarf. Is this like in English? Curious.
こんにちは、クロードです。今回は僕の冬の1週間コーデを取ってきて、きっちり7日分取ってきたので、いつもみたいにスタイリングを見ながら
Not the GOAT. Someone banned TJ Killian from chat.
ということで早速最初のコー
He
デ
can't be in here.
見ていきます。1コーデ目どうぞ。はい、1コーデ目はこんな感じです。
So it's like in English?
今シーズン買ったアワーレガシーとアルマーニのコートになります。これ色味ちょっと分かりづらいんですけど、ダークグレーみたいな色になってます。で、ちょっと上がチンストラップになっててモコモコがついてます。こんな感じで。で、ここは取り外し、ストラップは取り外し可能ですね。
Someone said bros speaking
タイプ
anime.
のコートになってて、スーパーロング。
Oh, that's foul.
Are we still up for our sleepover tomorrow? Dude, only if you don't eat my snacks this time, because you do it every time. Every sleepover, you do the same thing. You eat the snacks, it's fine. You're over everything. You're basically family, it doesn't matter. Guys.
Yes, yeah.
Every
day.
Every day.
Oh, you said every day.
Wait, bro, this is so you.
Oh my god, that's so me. Yeah.
It's so funny.
We like post the video.
Come on,
Oh my
dog.
god,
Look
yeah.
at that. Pedro, look, this is so Emma, bro. Look.
Are we still up for our sleepover?
I'm confused.
How did your parents style you growing up compared to now?
My mom always styled me. She got me the cutest, definition of Y2K tops that I would still wear now if I could. Sometimes I wish my mom was still styling me.
You were back then. Are you now?
What? I'm offended by the question.
And what are you wearing today?
Today I'm wearing a Fireball Whiskey sweater. This is from the Fireball
This is NYC
website.
fashion?
This is a Brandy Melville skirt. Some fake Uggs. I call them my Fugs. Thrifted.
Bottom of the barrel slop.
$8.
Thank you for your time. How did your parents style you growing up compared?
Truth or dare?
Truth.
What's your hot take?
This really nice guy has been sleeping on.
Kai, I have bad news for you.
That was the bad. This is the simplest way to make $100 by selling something.
I'm out. 4 stages of personal style?
This primary top, I really like how lightweight it is. I really like these ventilation holes. I like how it hangs, how loose it is.
What is this Nike ad?
Hello, 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 hello. I tend to scream sometimes now that I have a microphone, so I will redo it. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to my huge channel, everybody. Today I have an amazing topic for you, which is kind of by you again. Yes, I outsource actually my video content and just let you guys work, and it works amazing. I'm just kidding. I also had opinion of people of what is the perfect way to find personal style and personal taste, and what is the route to achieve this nirvana. So I asked you in my stories, I received, I say 200 answers.
The Eames chairs.
To me, visually the amount looked like it could have been 200 people. It can also be 50, but since this is an academic research channel, I say 200. So at the end, I got so many answers. Using doesn't change too much.
There's not enough stimulation right now. Not. Oh yeah.
What are you wearing today?
It's a little vintage.
Whoa, what? Wait, why did he sound like me? Wait.
What are you wearing today?
What? What? This guy sounds like me. A little bit.
What are you wearing today?
What are you wearing today? Why does that sound like me?
What are you wearing today?
What the hell? This guy sounds like me a little bit.
What are you wearing today?
Okay, AR, that's crazy, AR. Don't say that, AR. That's insane.
It's a little vintage.
A vintage dress. Recycle, reuse, repurpose.
What up, y'all? Here's the fit today. It's hot. There's balls out here, so we keep it at a minimum. Got this T-shirt from Brigade. These shorts I made, 90s, Outcast. Bottom is New Balance.
You watch anything clothing related and prove 5 ways to... It's just like what's on my page right now, you know what I mean? Like, I always find it interesting to see what people like this guy like film for like fashion in NYC, so I'm curious.
This is a little vintage sweater I thrifted in LA at a shop.
Also, it is really hot in NYC, it's disgusting.
They're just some Wrangler joints that are tailored. And I'm wearing like some vintage clogs too. These are Aquila Grateful Dead collab from Aquila in LA.
Look how moist, like he's moist, everyone's moist out here, it's disgusting.
Honestly, just like old school from like the 60s, man, 50s, 60s type style. It's kind of like, you know, warping into...
You won't get much like interesting stuff here with because of how hot it is.
That. Something I do is I gift a $2 bill to people with no style.
Oh, thank you. That's so fun. Where do you find
Oh,
them?
he's the guy that gives $2 bills to people.
I'm actually super Adidas out today. Cargos and then the Wales Bonner Sambas.
Chill.
Wales Bonner Sambas,
And
let's
then
go.
I have to give recognition. My best friend got me this bag for my birthday, so I thrifted these upstate. I have no idea where I got them from.
Love how you put it all together today.
Thank you, thank you.
Where did you get your style inspiration from?
You would never catch me in one of these videos.
I love to be in the kitchen. Thank you, that's so sweet. Oh my god. Lucky too.
So I'm wearing some Levi's 684s. Some cowboy boots.
Dude, how is this guy not hot?
Regular cowboy belt, and then this custom David Bowie jacket. Yeah, and then just a little chain I thrifted as well. Everything's thrifted.
So chill, man. Where do you get your style inspiration from?
Mainly, I'd say like the 70s, a lot of music that I listen to. Yeah, mainly that, honestly. The 70s music, vintage. I love true vintage, like 50s to 70s. So I'd say that's where I get most of my inspiration from.
All right. I'm not gonna be in one of those videos, I promise. What are these, like... Oh. It's like a one-trick pony? Huh.
What is your favorite fashion brand?
Yohji Yamamoto.
I can tell, yeah. And then what is a fashion brand you're gatekeeping?
I don't really like to gatekeep because, you know, everybody deserves their shine, so I can't really gatekeep anything.
And then what is a fashion trend we're leaving in 2022?
Those big
Dang, this is an
puffers
old,
with the
it's an old video.
You don't like those?
Why does the cartel love Goku? What? It's a 2-minute video? Tokyo's not there anymore. It's gone. Look at there's me. On the shorts. Fashion NY with people who don't care about fashion. Yeah, 2Mad died.
So if you're gonna have a dope shoe that both guys and girls can wear, I mean, come
Perfect.
on. Matching shoes, that's dope.
What are some of your sneaker turns?
Dude, like, this interview is so awkward.
Oh, snow.
You know what? I'm cool with it, and I don't mind dirty sneakers, but they better be fresh, you know?
Like, what is she saying?
If Homeboy's coming through with these,
Right.
it's quiet. Yeah, no, it's
Right.
quiet for him. But like if he comes through in like these,
Yeah.
you got some Air Maxes, out here. You got
He's
some
gonna
Jordans. Homeboy's gonna
like
get it.
Get it. Ah! I don't know how I would recover from that just in general. Oh.
Problem is, right, with having a penis, right, I'll explain it, is that you get horny. And when you get horny, right, you sacrifice on the grind. You sit there and you say, I want to jerk off to femboys for an hour and a half. I want to edge to Soraka Futanari for 3 hours tonight. You say that! And you want to know what happens when you do that? You end the night a lower rank. Seriously. So it's like, why the fuck should I even have a sex drive? Legit? In-game, obviously. Not in real life.
I've been wanting to watch this.
Sell to your customers anywhere with Shopify, the commerce platform designed for entrepreneurs. Online.
Ian Jomha and George Miller are two of the biggest internet icons in history. Both of their biggest projects are massively well known, loved by millions and in some cases billions of people. Both their YouTube channels, iDubbbz TV and TV Filthy Frank, were cultural pillars for YouTube during its infamous edgy phase. But now, 7 years later, one of them has reached
I was literally talking about this morning with like my roommate George. I was like, it's kind of crazy how Joji just like slipped out at the perfect time compared to like most people. JQ with riveting commentary. Dude, I'm just a reactor now. I've done my time talking.
catastrophic heights with a ton of love from his community, and the other is iDubbbz. With rise and fall videos made seemingly daily, hundreds of controversies involving him, and a former fanbase in disarray, it is clear that one of them managed to make the transition of content correctly, while the other did not. This is how Joji did.
I've been like wanting to watch this video.
What iDubbbz couldn't.
Making his TV debut, please welcome Joji.
What I think is his most accomplished work of art yet.
YouTuber gone alternative heavyweight George Miller.
What we do here is go back.
He's making a content cop on
It
his
seems like every person has their own reason to be a former fan rather than a viewer.
Ironic, hilarious, and pathetic, all at the same time.
Many people across the internet feel incredibly nostalgic for the period spanning between 2015 and 2017, which they conveniently refer to as 2016 YouTube. 2016 was a time where politics and commentary on YouTube were really finding their footing.
I'm not doxing you, AR. I don't know what you're talking about.
Content about the next social justice warrior, and with every commentator being just a sweaty kid in their bedroom at 3 in the morning, making a video calling another person ugly because they stole their thumbnail, there were a few people that really stood out. When somebody talks about how much they love 2016 YouTube, unless they're referring to politics, they're really talking about the Big Ten. Pyrocynical, H3H3, Grade A Underrated, Leaf, Losses, Crazy, Keemstar. But the most infamous and arguably
How come I don't go full
iconic
screen? Because then, like, I think it'll be, like, too huge. Like, if I go full screen, like, part of this, like, gets kind of, like... It gets, like, you can't see everything.
That lot are undoubtedly the group that keep getting their photo posted on the Things That Changed the Internet Twitter account. That being Max Mofo, Anything for Views, and the subjects of today's video, iDubbbz TV, and TV Filthy Frank. The content that these four made together are really relics of the past, with some of their more gruesome challenges like the Cake Trilogy now being
the chat
wiped
covers
from YouTube.
everything.
Nevertheless, the content that they did make was incredibly iconic. They accumulated literally billions of views together. Frank and iDubbbz would collaborate a lot, with one of iDubbbz's staple characters on his channel being a side character on the Filthy Frank channel as well. Many people dumb down these people as just being icons for edgy 16-year-olds, but both of them are synonymous with some huge memes and inside jokes across the platform to this day, including
"Hey, make chat transparent," or
I have crypto.
It's like a 30-minute video. Like, I don't know. It's like not that. I don't know. I don't think I could do like React content because it's like I'm just like sitting and just like it's like I have to find something something good to like to watch. You know. Unless I just like sit and chat, that's like usually like the best way or like format just in general. Oh yeah, great. Sign Crush Motorists. I love watching them. Not even watching, listening. Yeah, I get too invested in videos. That's just kind of how it is. Unless like some silly thing like Japanese style, I don't know. Oh yeah.
This is mewing. It's a postural technique that involves placing the tongue on the roof of the mouth to gain health and facial improvements. The aim is to align the teeth, accentuate your cheekbones, sharpen your jawline, and even straighten your nose
That is insane.
naturally, all without invasive surgeries or expensive orthodontics. This may also diminish wrinkles and improve your airways, bringing the maxilla forwards, potentially extending your lifespan by enlarging your airways, reducing snoring and sleep apnea. It works because in your skull you have these cracks called sutures that help the bone to enlarge evenly as children grow, one of them being on the roof of your mouth. If you apply consistent pressure on this using your tongue, it can make your face grow, just like using an expander device. This theory is called orthotropics. Ortho for straight, tropos meaning growth, which was inspired by my
Ultimate
grandfather, who was
mewing
a
guide.
practitioner using expander devices in the early 20th century. When he died, my father, Professor John Mew, the inventor of orthotropics,
Professor John Mew, bro.
discovered his records, finding that it was indeed possible to grow the bone in people's faces without surgery. And now, building upon decades of knowledge and research that my father started and culminated in my family's dedication to holistic facial development, we have me, Dr. Mike Mew, the current expert of orthotropics and the inventor of mewing.
That's kind of crazy.
Many of you today are here because you want enhanced facial aesthetics without having to fall into the pit of believing that expensive orthodontics, risky surgery, and short-lived plastic surgical procedures are the only solutions. Beauty should not have to come at a high price or risk one's personal health to fit
Who
in
edited
with
this?
modern
Like, I want to know who
society
edited this
standards.
guy's videos.
Instead of trying to fit everyone's face to a specific set of straight teeth or specific kind of fashionable nose, it's important to address why these features have gone crooked and what we can do to achieve your natural full genetic potential. The responsibility of any dentist, or indeed any clinician involved with facial structures, is to diagnose not just the visible abnormalities, but
We're
also
watching a
their
mewing
root
video.
causes. My training as an orthodontist had instilled in me that environmental factors barely impacted facial growth, which was perceived predominantly
Problems
as
with plastic surgery, how society shifts beauty standards, timeless beauty and self-worth, how to mew, the key and goals of mewing. Alright.
inherent worth. Now, we've talked about avoiding the pressures of society's norms and expensive solution. Now let's talk about enhancing one's facial structure and self-esteem organically. How to embrace a lasting solution and a holistic approach to beauty and well-being. And how to do it for free, without resorting to expensive, unnatural, or potentially harmful methods. The key to mewing is to do it consistently. If you need to have a complete change in not only your tongue posture, but also how you use the muscles in your face and the posture you have for sitting and standing. This is what we're trying to achieve, a straight neck, with the chin tucked in and the tongue on the roof of the mouth with the back third activated. Lips together, teeth together, and tongue on the roof of the mouth. Not only will you look more attractive, but by adapting a better posture, you'll look more confident. People will notice the presence you have in the room. If you want to look like a princess or a prince, you need to act like one. Here are my steps to how to mew properly. Breathing and lips. Breathe through your nose all day, awake and during sleep. Consider nose breathing even during exercise. If you breathe through your mouth, these muscles, which pull on the midsection of the face, are going to pull down and your jaw may recede because the teeth won't be in contact for proper alignment. Avoid breathing with your chest too. Adopt belly or diaphragmatic breathing. Body posture. Fix all body posture problems. Anterior pelvic tilt, forward hip tilt, hunchback, forward head and rounded shoulders. People who breathe through their mouths usually have an underdeveloped upper jaw and receding bottom jaw. Because of this, they bend their neck.
Notice how, not sigma, this is
forward
fire.
To allow for more air to enter
Mouth
their
the
throat.
breather. Notice the
It's
mouth breather just being like,
you
you know,
force the neck
not good looking, right?
straight. Otherwise, it could cause the face to lengthen. Swallowing. Whenever you end a conversation with someone, that tongue needs to slam on the top of the palate. For people finding it difficult, I recommend doing it for a minimum of 8 hours a day. There are 5 steps to mewing properly. The end spot will allow you to find where to properly place the tip of your tongue. The cheesy swallow will help find the back third of the tongue. This is key to mewing, as it is key for locking the tongue in place and utilizing the subconscious.
It's kind of
so that
boring.
you remember to do it even when you're not thinking about it. The Mona Lisa swallow will help you to mew properly without engaging the muscles in your face. The suction hole is key to being able to mew all day, as it will allow for your tongue naturally stay glued to the roof of the mouth by creating a vacuum within it with the minimum of effort. Finally, the Mackenzie chin tuck ties proper oral and body posture together. First point, find the end spot. Say the letter N or ting or n. It's just behind the upper front teeth. That's where the tip should be. Then do the cheesy swallow. Make a swallow while you're doing a really cheesy smile and raising your eyebrows as high as you possibly can. When you do this type of swallow, you may need a glass of water to help you, and your eyebrows are maximally raised, and your cheesiness is maximally cheesy, you should notice something strange.
This is
going on the back of
insane.
your throat. That's the back third of your tongue rising up.
Nah, this is...
Try and...
This is like actually insane. Yeah, that's insane. Oh no. I'm gonna get a lot of like looks maxing videos now. Yeah, you look crazy doing this. Nepo baby.
I think it's because I'm used to the way.
What is this?
I think you're sitting on something.
Like, people watch this? Gotta have a cigarette outside always. I'm like very like people like I don't know what's going on here. It literally says Nepo baby, like that title was like what about Nepo babies?
Favorite beer. This is like my favorite thing to drink right now.
It's for people that to self-insert and imagine themselves going outside. That's kind of, I feel like that's dystopian. That's pretty dystopian to say. Like, yeah, that's horrible. Contentless vlog. It's for losers then.
So I have relatives in Japan. They sent me a bunch of just delicious snacks.
I feel like this is like a parasocial, it's like a parasocial like building, right? It like feels like you're there with them. I guess like they're your friend. I don't.
And we had a great time. We went to a restaurant called Devel. I don't want to say Dabble. I'm pretty sure it's Devel. And I got a mentaiko pasta. Emma got a berry and cream cheese toast. And I also got a hojicha latte.
This gives me old YouTube video vibes of just filming whatever you want, just vibing to it.
Yeah, Emma is one of my closest friends in New York City. I met them right when I moved here, actually. They're one of my very first friends in New York. And they're really funny, super sweet, super thoughtful, and they show me the coolest music. Like, a lot of you guys commenting talk about how you're very grateful for me showing you stuff.
I feel really parasocial right now, like. Does she just like set her camera up and just chat? Like. This is like me when I'm like streaming.
Hi guys. I know it's been a while since I made a video. my February favorites video. I know it's only mid-February, but I was bored and I didn't want to film a get ready with me because I'm not fucking going anywhere. And I don't want to wear makeup in the house. Had a little bit of free time today, so I decided to film this little video for you guys, and I hope you like it. Yeah, enjoy. So we're going to start off with my phone case.
That's not protecting her phone. Like, you drop that, that's broken.
Pretty cool. I've had this for a while, but then I switched over to my Blade phone case, my 333 phone case. But yeah, I decided to put this one back on, and
I wouldn't watch
it's really
this.
cool. And it goes really well with my my portable charger, which I will show you because that is my next favorite. This is like Pulse Arc, the Pulse Arc phone case.
Wait, what is AR saying? He can successfully solve his reproduction problem because he's 6'2" with a jaw. You are not, otherwise you'll be the one streaming. Brutal. Jesus, AR. Why stop listening to music? Well, I'm just like, I was like curious to see like if she would change like her the like, you know what I'm watching.
How much do you spend on Japan trip for 14 days?
For a 2-week vacation in Japan, I feel like it could be about $3,000 to $4,000. So your flight can be anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000. Food in Japan is actually really cheap. It's one of the best parts about coming here to Japan. That might be about $20 a day. Accommodation is going to be about, you can get a good place for about $450 for the entire 2 weeks. Transportation, you could spend about $7 a day.
This is only in Tokyo, right?
Yeah, only in Tokyo. Yeah, and then that's before.
I really do want to travel to like Japan. I wanted to make a trip out like last year, but I just couldn't. Yeah, it just kind of sucks. Yeah, it's super expensive. Just don't have the money. What is this? Do you have any good TikTok account recommendations? I'm new to the app, so algorithm does... I don't recommend going on TikTok for anything fashion. I would delete the app. Lego builds? Oh, that's pretty sick. The funniest girl in NYC?
This productivity tool is controversial. People are taking sides. It uses AI to create your perfect schedule.
How is it that you agreed to do this interview?
Well, you caught me. I was like in between digesting that I just got off the phone with my friend, and I was like, I have 10 more blocks. And then I didn't think it would be this long, to be honest with you.
Has this been uncomfortable?
Yeah. No, not uncomfortably long, but I also don't really like talk about myself. But then again, so I didn't have enough time to think, I think. That's why I said yes. I didn't have enough time to like think about it and be like, do I want to do this?
How old are you?
22.
When's your birthday?
March 20th.
So you're on the cusp a little bit.
I am. I'm Pisces Aries cusp. I'm like, I don't know anything about it. My sister used to tell me that. She's like, you are an Aries. And I look it up and it's like, you are like, have anger issues. You're like, okay. I love to fight. Like, maybe I do. I don't know. I don't really fight. I'm scared of confrontation. But I do get angry sometimes. That's a lie. A lot. But it's more for fun. Yeah.
How do you feel about yourself?
I think I'm great. I am the funniest person in my life. I wouldn't say I'm the funniest person out there. I know there's funny people, but no one makes me laugh like I make myself laugh. I laugh at everything I say. Well, not everything, because I'd be laughing right now, but I have a lot of improvements, and I have a lot to learn, but I like myself now. I think I'm pretty tolerable, because I'll make jokes to myself out loud when I'm by myself.
Do you know about the misinterpretation of the Rick Owens quote where new brands frame them as some kind of designer while they're just really put print? I made a video about that, like, short form, but yes, it's, I don't know, it's like a lot of brands, I think a lot of people just consider that like, I'm done watching this, like, I don't know. I'm bored. I'd rather just chat, like, I don't know, this is boring watching content. How do people do this? Like, how do people just, like, sit and, like, watch content? Unless, like, it was, like, something, like, entertaining, but, like, I don't know. I can't do it. I personally just, like, I don't know, it's, like, strange to me. Jeez. Yeah, I'm good. I'd rather just, like, chat, you know? Chat. Have I ever tried ponchos or cape? I have this like poncho cape thing that I've been wearing recently. Take video recommendations. Ugh. I think that it really depends on if I'd want to do that. Cause like the thing about if I take video recommendations, like it might not be good to watch. Like actually, it might be a bad watch for me personally, or it'll be like a content creator I don't really want to really watch. You know. Yeah, it is yap time. Do I have pics of the poncho? Well, I have it on my Instagram, actually. I've been wearing it as a trench coat that I wear, basically. Where do you find fashion, then? You don't. You find fashion through experience. Like, you have to go out to the world and experience life as you walk around it. You can't just gain all this information from watching people. Like, you literally can't do that. I also don't even recommend doing that anyways. I don't watch or listen to podcasts now. Look, on a day-to-day, like, I'll just, like, hang out with friends. Talk to friends, like, on Discord. And then, like, we'll, like, hang out on the weekends. I go to the gym. Like, my day-to-day is, like, I go to the gym. I, like, work out. I come home. I eat food. And, like, I sit and I edit. Or I film, like, content that I need to do. That's, like, basically what I do on a day-to-day. There's, like, I try not to consume too much content. I've been trying to get off, like, just, like, looking at things, because I, like, watch, like, TikTok, or, like, not TikTok, but Instagram. I go, like, Instagram Reels, and I see a lot of just brain rot on there. It just kind of kills me inside, so I just can't do it. I really do think, like, getting off apps is, like, really great. I haven't even listened to the Yee album, Like, I don't really care. Like, I read book. What's my job besides making content? I mean, my main thing that I do is make content, I guess, like YouTube. I sell clothes for the most part, like a lot of the times on my Instagrams. If anyone's seen that. I've sold to a few people. What? Come on, bro. Screen time has helped me track of what I consume. Yeah, like, dude, it can be really depressing when you go onto your phone, you see how long you've been like on things. Why did I have dyed hair for like a week, then cut it or dyed it again? When I had my hair dyed, I had it for like, I had it until it grew out. So I don't think that ever happened. Do you fond of other IG men's fashion influencers? No, I don't really hang out with any other fashion influencers. I just have friends that aren't influencers, pretty much. The only like influencer friend I have is like Daryl Kim, but like he's out in Australia, but he's moving to London. I don't really like most of my friends, if not all of them, aren't influencers. Besides Tati too as well. $10 of screen time is insane. I mean, of course, if all your time is like sitting here like listening to me talk, it's like whatever, but anything else, like, nah. Just buy 80s secondhand. That's probably what I'd recommend. Tati's my friend. The study of signs, it sounds like woo-woo by the name, but it's really multi-philosopher branch. I have like books to read, specifically from that philosopher Han. I do need to finish those reads, but I've just been like, again, fixated on like finishing these videos I gotta finish, but yeah. Where do you find inspo for fashion? What I think you gotta ask yourself, I mean, regardless of like the climate you're in, I would say for the main part, like it's really difficult to find, I guess, inspiration should be found within experiencing life and being influenced by your area, I guess, of where you're at. But if you go outside of that territory of where you live and you don't want necessarily dress how everyone's dressing, or dressing kind of apart from what people are dressing in, and you have a similar idea of what you're looking for, you have to venture off into the internet. But the internet is a very, I think, dangerous place because you might get stuck with something that isn't necessarily great. I would stay off TikTok for information and Instagram. I would try and just go down the route of physically looking at magazines and or looking up information specifically what you're looking for. I wouldn't go off like what someone else is feeding you information-wise. Best places for jacket and coats? Your eBay, to be honest. eBay is really great to like look for things. Sometimes Grailed, but not really. Mostly eBay. Yahoo Auctions. Like video games would be a great place for inspiration. Do not go to Pinterest for fashion. It's also a cesspool now too. If you couldn't dress in all black, what color would you do next? Probably earth tones. I mean, grayscale. I mean, I already am sort of dressing like that anyways. I have clothes that are like in that color. Thanks for the 99 cents, Jacoby. Oh yeah, movies are a great place for inspiration. Peaky Blinders. Pinterest is such a cesspool. Why not? I think Pinterest is great for fashion if you're smart about it. Ugh. I think the only people that should be creating mood boards for things are people that are like designing something or looking for something very specific when creating something like an aspect, but to try and create personal style, I think is not real. Like you gain personal style through experiencing life and understanding yourself. You don't just gain it from making a mood board. Like, I didn't sit down one day and, like, make a mood board of, like, a bunch of black outfits. Like, you can make... I mean, you can get inspiration of how to, like, create an outfit, like, based off the way people wear things and then wear your clothes similarly. But you can't make personal style from just getting a bunch of, like, Pinterest boards created. Yeah, I mean, Pinterest is just like any other algorithm, so... So, like... Okay. I made a mood board analyzing my aesthetic versus my cat. That's the problem. Like, this is the problem with, I think, a lot of the times people says, anyone that uses aesthetic, to me, is lost. Right? Aesthetic is in reference to what something physically looks like, how something appears, right? There's no essence to why you dress the way you dress, it's only based off of physical look. And I think that's a worst way or mindset to have when it comes to dressing. Now, of course, there's going to be some sort of, like, surface level approach when it comes to dressing. Of course, like, even I do this, like, I'm buying stuff that I like because it looks cool in my mind, but it also fits a certain essence of what I'm trying to do. I've talked about this in other other streams before, but the whole point of why I dress the way I dress is not because I like black or because of, oh, black's a cool color. I dress in black because it's modest and it hides my body. If I wore other colors, that can put more significant highlighting to certain, you know, kind of like the structure of my body and how it looks. Black slims and hides, and also is just a form of modesty as well. I could wear baggier, like, colorful outfits, but to me it brings a lot of attention, so I don't really like that. When I wear all black, I mean, sure, people might look at me because I'm wearing all black, but there's more of an idea where it's just like, I might just be, like, passed off because color is a very, it's a very external way for someone to, like, look at something. Like, you will notice someone wearing a fully, like, colorful outfit, like, very colorful if you can, but dress tends to be pushed away. Aesthetic, I don't know. Aesthetics ties into personality. No, it doesn't. How can a personality be aesthetic? That's the dumbest thing that I've heard. I'm gonna be hard on you, my friend, but, like, it's just, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, your body can be aesthetic, like, physically look aesthetic, I guess. Pleasing to the eye, that's the idea. And I don't know about cultural or social setting. I don't agree with that either. The way you're identified is, like... Yeah, core and aesthetics both need to, like, be destroyed. Dude, like, shit. Usually, people that, like, join the scene of, like, style, whatever. Yeah, but, like, yeah, that's the problem with what aesthetic is. Like, it's defined by beauty, by the look. And I think that's such a surface level approach to fashion and style. That's not personal style, that's building an outfit that is just pleasing to the eye. Right? It's a very surface level, almost approach that can be seen as, like, narcissistic in a sense, where it's like self-indulgence to the point where it's like I'm dressing for this specific approach where I want to look the best. I don't know. I just don't like it. The word itself has no meaning without description for it. I truly don't know when aesthetics popped as a term. The only time I remember hearing it was talking in the 80s, 90s. Now I hear it every day. Because I think a lot of the times these people, these individuals that get into like the scene of fashion, don't know how to define subcultures without identifying it through an aesthetic or a core. Cores and aesthetics are built off rudimentary ideas without any passion or essence. There's no ideas behind why people dress like it. It's just the physical approach of looking and presenting a certain way, which is fine in a sense, but like usually approaches like, for example, punk or these different genres have ideas behind why they're being dressed, or beliefs. There's an essence and a belief, a passion for something more than just physically appearing as something. The problem with aesthetics is that the main focus is based off appearing and it being the focal idea of just looking like something. And that's where you get into the realm of cosplaying, of pretending to be something. It's not good. What if your personal style isn't acceptable for your environment or your loved ones? My family already doesn't like me wearing baggy clothes. Until you move out, do whatever you want. But like, when you stay in, like, if you're at home, it's not worth risking getting in trouble. Yeah, that is true, Dant. That is true. Although more expensive, I would look into And Wander quality. And Wander's cool. Am I cosplaying as a priest? Well, no, because I don't define myself as a priest. I use aesthetics because going over every piece and why I wear them makes no sense with most people. That doesn't matter what people... Like, what do you mean by it? It doesn't need to make sense to people. As long as it makes sense to you, it doesn't matter what people try to categorize you as. You just wear what you wear. You're wearing clothes. You're wearing things that maybe are approach to an idea or reason to why you dress what you wear. I mean, some people dress to hide their bodies. Some people dress to... There's a lot of, like, reasons to why people dress how they dress. I mean, it'd be interesting to see why people dress how they dress. I just think, like, there is a lot more meaning when it comes to an approach or an idea when it comes to finding what that might be when it's what you wear. What you're wearing is an extension of yourself. It can't be personified. I mean, it is clothing, but you can personify it through understanding why you're choosing a certain style. If you believe in the belief that you're getting into of what that style is, like the actual true genre of it, then, and you believe in that idea, then I think you have something going, but not everything is... I think everything's pretty watered down now. Fashion is just seen as, like, clothing. Nothing more. It's much easier to say I enjoy SLP aesthetic over I wear skinnier jeans and elongate my legs. I don't think I've ever... I don't think I'd ever hear anyone say SLP aesthetic. Like, that doesn't... That's whole... No, you don't even need to add aesthetic. Like, you could just say, like, I like the look of slimmer clothing because it accentuates my legs. Like, an aesthetic doesn't make... Like, it almost, like, burns my brain when I hear it. There's so many other, like, words you can add into your lexicon to help define what you're trying to say, right? You don't need to use aesthetic to, like... Do you actually dress for yourself, JQ, or you think that? I mean, who... I mean, I've been wearing black for a minute. I don't, like... My parents hated how I dress. My parents don't like that I wear all black. A lot of people don't understand why I wear all black. A lot of people always question why I wear all black. I wear what I like because I like it. I mean, one day I could wear, like... I could switch to, like, wearing colorful clothes one day if I really chose to, right? I think it's all a choice, but definitively speaking here, like, people constantly change throughout time, right? I think it would be really ignorant of me to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna dress in black the whole rest of my life. At some point when I was younger, I would say like I was never gonna get tattoos, but I have tattoos now. Minds change. People change. To have the approach or the idea that you're going to be consistently wearing one thing all the time, a style or a genre, means that you will never change your mind. You never grow from your environment or the experiences you live, but as you experience more things and you grow up, you have different ideas and different kind of explanations to things, and then you choose to go down that route if you choose to. Well, dude, then you have to add that you wear larger tops to shrink your torso. It's much easier to say that you're going over every little detail. I mean, are you not passionate about why you dress the way you dress that you'd like to explain it to somebody? And you also don't need to explain it to everybody, right? You make it sound like everyone's always asking like what your style is or how you dress. Like, dude, all you gotta say is just like, I like to dress in slimmer fitting clothes. It's as simple as that. Like, you don't need to fully explain. Like, that's the thing. Like, you don't always have to explain why you dress the way you dress to everybody. Like, at the end of the day, like, most people don't care. I mean, I would say most people would be, like, interested maybe, like, oh, you probably like fashion. That's probably what they ask. And maybe move on to, like, why do you wear what you wear? And you can give them a long answer or a short answer. But you don't need to add aesthetic. I mean, to me, like, anyone that would use or reference that word in just what it is currently to this day and age, like, to me, it defeats all purpose. I went to college for nursing, and then I went into business for fashion and supply chain, manufacturing. I did some classes in construction and pattern making, and then I ended up just quitting college altogether. So I was a nursing major for a minute. I was double majoring in psychology. I learned a lot of philosophy in my English classes because I was always writing papers about that. And then I moved forward to just fashion stuff. Yeah, but aesthetic comes off as ignorance. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, it's not easier to say aesthetic. Like, that makes no sense. It's really like, if you just say like, I like to dress in black because I like to conceal my body, versus I like black aesthetic. Like, what? One sounds more dumbed down to me than the other. I mean, you can talk to EKA, Eka. I mean, if anyone in chat wants to, like, add their 2 cents into what he's saying, or what they're saying, feel free to, but do you consider comm science majors people? I feel like people constantly have the impulse to put people into boxes, especially fashion and music. I mean, aesthetics and cores do that for you, right? I mean, a genre is like a large group of things. Like, it's not necessarily crowding one into a very, very, very specific box. I mean, dark wear is just anyone that literally just wears black in a more anti-fashion way, I'd say. Punk, grunge, what other stuff is there? Like, punk and grunge seem similar, like, physically, but have different, like, beliefs. Their system's completely different. Slight differences. There's, what's that word? Decora fashion. It's also another one. It's really interesting. Sorry, what? I don't know what you were saying. Oh. Of course they're people. Yeah, they're people. I don't know. who JQ, why NY, and are you going to live somewhere else? I lived in Los Angeles for like 23 years of my life, so tired of LA. I moved in NYC for a lot of different reasons. I do own site. I think people should be able to want to educate themselves on different subcultures of fashion. Yeah, but I think, Nadia, I think it's like hard when people are getting shoved like in the face with like, oh, it's like this is a punk aesthetic, something core. Like, things aren't built on beliefs, it's just built on like looking a certain way. I mean, what would make somebody interested in like participating in looking into stuff? Like, I guess that's like one of my questions, right? I think it's a very difficult thing, and I've seen and talked to a lot of people that have been interested in fashion. But like, everyone's mindsets are completely different. But from what I've seen from peak individuals that use TikTok or Pinterest and stuff, it tends to just stop at equating to the idea of just what looks okay to them, and they just move on. There's no further thought in experiencing the ideas behind some of the ways of dress that they might be participating in. It's just a look. Something to wear, nothing else. It's like, it's not that deep, JQ. That's kind of like the idea that I usually I hear. And I'm like, alright, whatever. That's just kind of how it is. If I think punk, they think jean jackets, ripped skinny jeans, Converse. I talk about Martin Margiela, they get lost fast. I mean, Eka, I don't think it's your responsibility to have to educate people, right? I mean, but by also playing into what you think works best for them also is causing damage. I think your best bet is to just say, look, you have to go and explore that on yourself and just learn from experience and looking up information on your own. I also don't think it's your job to try and compensate by giving them what you think works best for them. You're already doing your own job, your own person. You don't need to like you don't owe them anything. You know? How do you choose the models in your site? What do you mean? How can I explain self-expression? Self-expression is determined through life lived, experiences, and also beliefs that you have that you've considered on your own. It's almost an extension of a personality that you may have, right? That's why kind of like people that look a certain way, people judge physically what you look like and kind of have a gist of what you are as a person, who you are. If you're able to encapsulate exactly how you dress that fits your personality, I think you're miles ahead of many people. I tried and they came back with Zara. Eka, dude. I mean, at that point, people were just, I don't think they're meant for it. I think, like, having a passion is to have no control over what you're being, like, consumed by. Sight is fashion, FYI. I mean, Sight is Yoji, by the way. It's just a more affordable diffusion line from Yoji. The problem is just, it's hard to find similar people that are past a certain head level here in IRL in general. I mean, yeah. How do you find yourself? I mean, the root of the cause would be you and not fashion. Getting into fashion, developing a personality through that isn't going to help you find out who you are. It's going to make you more lost than ever. There's questions that you got to ask yourself and reflect. I mean, I think a lot of the times people lack a lot of self-awareness and reflection to consider who they might be as a person then versus how they feel like they should be presenting to others. Once you've approached that idea, can you actually find something that you genuinely like? I'm not going to explain to everyone why everyone I meet what makes my samurai salvage denim important. I'm just going to say there are jeans. I'm struggling to see a majority of chat's argument. We're just referring to aesthetics. I mean, you're not going to say jeans aesthetics, right? I think that's the thing. I think you're confused by what chat is complaining about. What does finding yourself mean? Understanding who you are as an individual. I'd like to say that we are, if not being able to split yourself into a part, right? Would you say you knew yourself as a best friend? Would you say how close you are as an individual? If you were to split yourself like across and see yourself from the other side of the table, would you say you knew that person very well? Would you say you love that person? And if the answers are no, then you don't know who you are. If you don't see that person as a friend or someone who's really close to you, then I think there's things to think about. I think that over-consuming media tends to dull you as a person. I think the best is to step back and explore your own interests. That's true. Also, you get like... I think the problem is like when you consume a lot of like information online, you get so much information. Just it's like a constant waterfall of information that you don't have time to really like sit and think about what you've just witnessed or watched or consumed. That you just kind of like, again, it kind of dulls everything, and you lose all sense of what's going on. And you just continue to consume and consume and consume, and you get bigger and bigger. You don't have time to digest what you've witnessed. You're just always constantly fed new information, and soon that's lost. You kind of get like it's like farting away all this information that you've gained, you know. Because we really don't know JQ. He's just the streamer and content creator we watch. Don't personally know him to make friends with him. What's up, Sodium Enjoyer? Have you ever been ghosted by someone you trust? By someone I trust? No. Fashion is an extension of yourself, and don't be so quick to follow others into an aesthetic that is just a formula. We do all live in a world of similarities, but there are also differences. Accentuate those. Conservative and isolationist society. It's sort of a suburb, but everyone here is different. Just like TikTok fashion, nothing smart really, and just can't make friends. Oh. Do you think people who shop at Zara and H&M should cease to exist? I think people have free will to do what they want, no matter what information is being fed to them. Unfortunately, that's just kind of how the world works. Who am I to propose new my ideas onto somebody, right? Yeah, but cooking and fashion are completely different. I mean, cooking can be an art too as well by making things look a certain way, I think, but fashion has something that's so intertwined one's personal beliefs, ideas, and personality that you can't like necessarily just glance over, right? My brain's not doing well. It's hard to talk about this. I don't know, dude. Like, it's not great. I know, yeah, there's green back there. There's denim as well. It's, you know. Yeah, I mean, cooking tends to be seen as more of a skill than I see it as art until you get into a certain level, right? Media consumption itself isn't the issue. Humans always did that. Humans always did that. Media is consumption. It's just that we don't reflect on what we consume. We stop transferring knowledge to new areas by ourselves. Well, humans would consume, right? But the internet created more of an access, if not even creating that more fast-paced of the age of information, right? Back then, we didn't have the internet, like, a while back. I mean, we'd consume it through different sources of media, but it would take time. And I'll considerably think about it, like, there would only be, like, pieces and bits of information that we would learn from if someone was talking about it, if it was in the newspaper, or whatever the outlet of media was that people were consuming. The radio, if we go further back, it was just people. But nowadays, it's just like the information just shoved right in your face. Like, you have all this information on the internet at the palm of your hands, literally, and like it's just ridiculous to consider that it's not applicable. Like, I mean, bro, I don't know. I can't do it anymore. Cooking tutorial. I only make like certain dishes all the time. Art is subjective, fashion as well. Society influences both. Yeah, we had a lot more time with our thoughts. I mean, books used to be practically memorized back when there was scarcity. I mean, yeah, you had to, right? Hey, little bro, support your chicken and rice. My meals cost... I don't even know how much they would even cost for a meal, to be honest. Like, me cooking one thing, right? Alright, it's like 6. I've been streaming for like almost 3 hours. Ugh. I'm calling it. I'll be back tomorrow. I also need... Dude, I need to edit this other video too as well. Like... I'm gonna take like 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm done. Thanks for everyone that joined. This conversation was quite taxing. I need to like lay down and just like close my eyes, you know, like ponder. I have a headache now. It's like, it was great while it lasted. I appreciate anyone that joined and anyone that donated. Of course, I appreciate all the donations. Oh boy. Yeah. Thanks to all the donos. Or just sitting and watching. Ugh. Sometimes, like, thinking too much is not good. Also, like, dude, streaming for this long is, like, kind of intense, but... I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 or 3. I don't know. I still have to figure that out. I gotta go film other things today, unfortunately, too, as well, which kind of sucks, but... Alright, AR, you're crazy. I'll see you guys later.